For some folks, grilling in the backyard just won't cut it, like a group of paragliders from the Great Northwest who refuse to light up until they're soaring over Seattle.
It's a breathtaking flight through the Seattle skies.
Man has wanted to do this forever, and we're the generation that gets to do it.
When I hit the ground, first thing that really hits my mind is a beer and then a barbecue.
From the awe-inspiring views of Tiger Mountain to the rush of the slow soar, it's easy to understand the lure of taking off. But these paragliders also have good incentive to land.
Come on, Mike! Pork chop is waiting for you! Yes, he's coming!
Paragliding and barbecue go really good together. Sharing stories of flying and finish the day with such good, tasty barbecue.
For these folks, working up an appetite while soaring through the air is the ultimate adventure.
Paragliding, very similar to the hang gliding of the 70s. Paragliding is wind in the face. No cockpit, no visor, slower speed, 20 miles an hour. Complete control. The visuals here from Tiger Mountain, we see Mount Rainier, we see Mount Baker, we're able to look out over the Sound, we see Seattle.
And you don't have to be an expert to get on this thrill ride.
Today we'll have people that have never seen a paraglider to those solo flights under radio supervision. I'm generally the last one off of launch. After all the students have been launched, I'm just hoping there's some barbecue left for me.
But before lifting off, Marc's wife, Lon, gets busy on the ground, preparing the food for the day's feast.
I enjoy cooking because it gives me pleasure when I see people enjoying the food. It's something that I learned from my mom. She was such a great cook.
Today's dish is a favorite of Lon's mom, Mongolian pork chops in lemongrass. She makes the marinade by combining chopped onions, brown sugar, lemongrass, salt, pepper, and a special ingredient.
And now the Vietnamese barbecuing with the fish sauce. When you add it onto the marinade, it just adds a very, very unique flavor.
And as a final touch, a dash of brandy to tenderize the meat. She mixes the ingredients really well to get all the flavors soaring.
Now I'm going to make the scallops. This is my husband's request because it's his favorite. Just coat the scallop with olive oil, and I'm just gonna put it over flat on the tray before I season it.
Next, Lon seasons the scallops with a little bit of basil, oregano, thyme, salt, and lots of black pepper.
Now we're just going to leave it, and we're gonna go flying, paraglider.
While the food marinates, Marc and Lon make their way through the forest to the launch pad 1,700 feet above Seattle to suit up and set sail.
Good conditions like this with a lot of wind, you can spend a lot of hours up in the air and you can get really, really hungry. So it's nice to know there's a nice meal waiting for you, and you can sometimes fly over and smell the grill wafting up towards you when you're coming into land.
The air is just right, and that's the ticket for takeoff.
I always get butterflies in my stomach before we take off. But once we're in the air, it's okay.
For X minutes, the pilots steer their vehicles across the skies of Seattle. It's a trip they'll never forget, but the best part is still to come.
We're hungry, ready for some grilling.
Barbecue!
Grills and grills.
Well, let's go have some barbecue.
I hope you like scallops and pork chop.
Outstanding.
All right. All right, guys. Food is ready. Come on over.
While some of the paragliders continue to soar through the skies, those who have landed navigate their way to the buffet table.
I hurried up and got down here so I could get something to eat. I didn't want to be last in line.
It's the great lift of air, and we can smell that fabulous barbecue.
How's the food, you guys?
All right. Yeah. Great flying, great weather, good friends.
Great job, Lon. Your cooking has gone to greater heights than I have flown before.
Come on, Drew. Just land here.
Perfect day comes to an end with a perfect meal in the great outdoors of Seattle, Washington.